On the subject of fidelity, sometimes it is important. There's going to be a version of each of these, like, videos that are actually meant to be, I guess. Well, that are, again, getting too much into the production of it. Where it's just supposed to be a really quick phone log of what I actually managed to get out into the bushes. Not all of this humming and hawing over the production of essentially a voice note, a journal. The last video I exported at 1 megabyte, it did look a bit potatoey. Most noticeable where the scene is a little more dynamic. It's not so bad on static shots, such as those from a tripod, but anytime something is moving in front of the camera, or the camera itself is moving, you get a declination in the amount of detail, such as tree bark. And that does make it look pretty shitty. So I haven't quite found my goal bit rate, I suppose. I tried editing a video on the computer, but DaVinci crashed it. I might have to download an even older version for my graphics card. I already had to go back to 1866, I think, because I can't run DirectX 12. I'm stuck with 11. And my computer's just so dang old. Because I've never bought a computer. It was gifted to me by a friend of mine. My graphics card, at least, is so dang old that it keeps crashing on really, really simple stuff. Which is a shame. So I got kind of frustrated, and then I did March 22nd's video today, on the 23rd. And I did it on a mobile device, my tablet. I actually exported it through UCut, and then... So I exported it pretty well at the quality it was shot at with UCut, which was somewhere around 1080, 30 frames a second. I think the cell phone records the best video out of the cameras that I'm using, out of the sources I'm using. So those record next to nothing, but if they're blown up to the same dimensions as the camera on the cell phone records, then it just jumps the file size up without improving quality at all. So it makes more sense for me to dumb down the cell phone video to the other cameras, which is significant. So I think I go with 720p at 30 frames a second, and then quality high in UCut. And then from there... No, it was 1080. I'm pretty certain. 1080, 30 frames a second, high quality. So basically, about what the cameras are promising. And then I took that video file and re-exported it with the VN video editor, because it gives me control over the bit rate. So where I imagine that control is in UCut, simply the video quality, low, medium, or high option, I find that VN allows me to reduce the quality of the video so much more. And that's the 5-minute mark. That concludes the outdoor activity. And I spent all of it talking to myself. I'm gonna put the phone away now.